I've little enough gold to spend as takes.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Right.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
Time for a few sips. That's like still. There's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Hoy there! Come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand. Won't kill you or naught. Huh. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss, pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
Mayhap if we bring Sir Lamond more new liquor, he will tell us or tell some.
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what are you hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mind, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, in my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal. Just remember, I've got something for ye, cuz. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it.
Rest all my equipment.
Cut open.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
You're no soldier, are you? I expect your journey. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head. At least. Much obliged.
The Warfarer is the ultimate. Master?
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you... a roof over your head, at least. Much obliged.
Well met. I've weapons to sell. But truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active... late as well.
Much obliged. Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. We've a journey to prepare for, after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Akael fil Calowin nun li arume fa in Itarond. Etele Eldat. Alia nun we. Vinantai. Morfanenwen Alkawa. You're here. You must come see. Look there. New buds. The Arbor heart is recovered. And as she and I are as one, I feel renewed myself. You saved her. I will never forget this debt of gratitude as long as I live. The Arbor heart seems gladdened to have new life in her boughs. It is joyous to behold. Fortunate I am that we crossed paths. Perhaps we can journey outside the Arbor together again someday. Any new tidings to share?
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me.
Have you any new tidings to share? I have a request. Will you hear it? I am very glad.
I shan't deny. They have their uses. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
I must be vigilant. The
sounds...
I thank you. This is for you. As thanks,
As a matter of fact, I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control. Now I bear the title of sorcerer. If a foe needs magical retribution, pray look to me to dispense it.
Would that I knew more of this...
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
What are ye doing here? Come to laugh at me, have ye? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing the man ye caught yourself sitting behind bars. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Coin's a fine thing. Even in a place like this, it's got its uses. Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a would-be murderer just to hear his story. Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something, as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail.
Not ruins your day, like getting cut open.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Oh, what could this mean? Would that I knew more of this world's structure.
Mix those colours.
I think it's I wonder if it's too early for dinner.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
'Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. I will protect you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Tis a hobgoblin!
Tis weak to lightning strike.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly?
All creatures who know death cling to life.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon shield. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one. Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling?
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we? Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, we forge on together for as long as we may. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Let's not go down like
That was a skillful bit of theory. You do your vocation proud. There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Lo, a ballista.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
This looks as good a place as any.
So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the coral snakes. Interesting. Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. But if Her Majesty is to be protected, we must flush the betrayer out at all costs. Might I beg a moment of your time, Sir Arisen? What I'm about to reveal is known only to a select few in all Batal. I trust you will be prudent. During his interrogation, the brigand let slip that another assassin would be sent to kill the Empress. In the name of caution, Her Majesty has taken up residence in a location known only to me. There she will remain till the danger has passed. My plan is thus. You will inform the coral snakes of the Empress's location. A false one, of course. Tell them that you have her in your custody. And that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road. 'Tis my hope that this will lure the mastermind to the fore. For you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
We scholars must gird ourselves with knowledge.
We shall await you here, Master.
What do you want? You've got the Empress. This some kind of jape? Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then. I'll pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path.
Whoever's replacements in for a boot up the arse. Market I go.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while? Do take care not to stray so far next time.
happiest here.
Fine wares.
A sharp can work through any problem.
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Well met. My mind's gone blank.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Barely scraping by.
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the Coral Snakes the information we discussed. Then the villain behind Her Majesty's assassination will doubtless be compelled to act with all due haste. And so must we. Let us begin our preparations presently. Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain. I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Manella. We must go ourselves.
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life. We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen. Pray, tell me when you are prepared.
So, a bit of trickery is in order. Rest assured, Master, that we pawns shall be watched.
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. Are your preparations concluded? I am glad to hear it, and not a moment too soon. We have received word that someone approaches our location. Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself. May...
I am come. Would you kindly open the door?
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars. I quite agree.
Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be? Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other, fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders. 'Tis by the Coral Snakes' failure that she yet lives. I trust you are prepared to rectify this mistake. Go on, kill her. That is far enough. You must forgive me. I suspected foul dealings from the moment I heard the Empress was being held here. However, with this display you have earned my trust. In truth, she cannot die here. We must have her meet her, and in a place more fitting. Tell me, do you know what it takes to inspire action in this world? Tragedy. Yes, tragedy. The emotion that floods forth in the wake of such events can change the world entire. Consider what a tragedy of singular measure, such as that of a great leader martyred for her ideals, could achieve. Why, the flames of revolution would burn eternal. A worthy funeral pyre for an empress, wouldn't you agree? And so Her Majesty's tragedy must be made a spectacle of, that all Batal might bear witness and shed tears of blood.
So this was your aim. It all becomes clear. On your knees. We have you surrounded. Sir Armhild! So it was you!
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose. And as for your majesty, I must say I am disappointed. You would go so far to save your own neck, rather than do what is best for the future of this country.
We understand what you desired to achieve. Yet we also believe that no ideal can truly be born from bloodshed. Perhaps you will ponder this in your solitude. By our authority as Empress, we hereby place you under arrest.
Sir Armhild was a vile plot. I only hope she's the last villain seeking to advance her aims through murder. 'Tis well enough that the matter is settled.
That fool understands naught. Does she think she can exact change in this world through goodwill alone?
I shall escort Sir Armhild to her cell. I cannot thank you enough for your aid in this matter, Sir Arisen. We pity Armhild, but her ideals are not our own. We do not believe that Batal...
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Looking for aught in particular?
I hope I opened myself well
Shall we get some rest then?